reasons not to go out with me. Um, sorry. Okay, so I have just had a look on YouTube, and I have seen one of, sorry, my ex-boyfriend's thingy. And, well, he was like, she meant a lot to me, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, kind of stuff that he did when we were together. And, he said that I'd screwed him over. Now, he wasn't wrong, I did. So I thought I would tell you guys why not to go out with him. Because, like, I'm a horrible bitch. If you're, like, insecure and you're quiet and all that kind of stuff, I want you. I am so loud, I'm so energetic, I'm just like out there, everything. I will do absolutely everything. And that does attract the wrong attention. I don't try and hurt people, it happens. I accidentally, he was like a first serious relationship for me, like a proper serious relationship. And I did, I loved him to absolute pieces. Like, I adored him so much. I fucked him over so badly. Um, I ended up giving him, well, I ended up helping, like, with depression and stuff. He had it before, but he didn't have it as severely until he met me. So, we were really good at the beginning and everything. We were really happy. I was really happy. I knew that, like, I loved him and stuff, but I don't know what it was. I have this destructive sort of thing where if I have something really good, I have to destroy it. I have to. I can't. I cheated on him once, and I told him about it because he meant that much to me. And he was like, no, I'm not going to hide this from you. I will tell you. And once I told him, he did react the way that I would expect him to react, but we got through it. Then, a few months, like, I can't remember when he did it, but he proposed to me. And I was really happy, I was really excited, I was like, oh my god, first time ever, I've never been so happy in my life, blah blah blah. Then I realized it was in the moment. Girls, somebody's gonna get down on one knee, you're gonna say yes automatically. It's one of those things. You just do it. Especially if you're able to walk all over them. And I seemed, I did do that to him quite a lot. He would never walk all over me. He would never treat me like that or anything. But I did it to him, and he just put up with it. And then it got to a point where we couldn't talk to each other without arguing. And literally everything, and we argued about it. And I hated it. I really did hate it because I loved him so much. And if we kept on arguing, I would either get violent towards him or he would start threatening and stuff. Because we both have anger management issues as well, that doesn't really help. But that happens. And I decided after a lot of times, after we broke up at least about 15 times, we decided to just call it quits after the last time. It was a 7 or 8 month relationship. 7 or 8 months was my longest. If you don't count primary school, that was my longest serious relationship, and I got engaged, had a pregnancy scare. Oh god, we done everything, literally everything. It was so much fun though. When we were happy, it was so much fun. But when we were behind closed doors, It was just distracting, and I'm actually quite sad that it wasn't really distracting because like they loved each other so much. I think that's why it was distracting because it happened, so it did, and like I just still love him, so I do. You never forget your first love. He was like the first one, and I know that um I know that we do still talk and everything else. We still talk like, every now and then. We'll talk, but even if we do talk like now, we still either up like arguing or fighting or some sarcastic thing or something. But he changed after me and him broke up. He became like me, which I didn't really want to happen. He was he wanted a girl who would love him and who could care for him, who could tell him nice things, who could just appreciate him. And I needed a guy who could put me in my place. A guy like my dad. He's the only guy that I really respect because he tells me what to do and I do it. Because he's my dad. He's the strong man in my life and I need a guy like him or a girl like her. You know, so just like this in my place. I'll put you in there. But no, like I do still love him. No, a lot. I've still got his little dog tag. Still dog tag. So I do that you mean. After we went out for like 3 or 4 months, he was using that, and he put it around my neck in college, and everybody was kind of just like, oh, and I was like, oh, this is really sweet. It was a proper serious relationship. And I am actually quite sorry that it ended the way that it did, but I'm glad that me and him can still talk in that. And I know that nothing can possibly happen in the future because it would just like a muck up. If anything were to happen in the future, I think we'd just both die. Because it's just, I can't even like see him. The last time I was down in Canada, I like walked past him and I was like, okay. Oh, I just sort of felt like, oh crap. One of those really awkward breakup situations. I think it was him who dumped me. I don't know, or was it you who dumped him? I cannot remember who dumped who. But there was a lot of dumping, and then there was a lot of getting back together. But, like, I just want him to know, because I know he watches my videos. So I do. I know he watches my videos and stuff like that. I just want him to know that even though whatever he's going through and stuff, I'll still love him to absolute pieces. And I do hope that he finds that girl that he needs. A girl that treats him well, that will not hit him randomly, that will say that he's got like, really good looks. Because I used to call him ugly. When he wasn't ugly, he was actually really fucking hot. And, like, all that kind of stuff. But he turns me into what I am, and I turn him into what he is. I guess that happens, doesn't it? Now I crave a relationship and now he just wants to fuck it back. Cheater. But yeah, I know if you'll see this video, so there you go. And I know a lot of other people who see this video, I don't know again. But yeah, I just want you to know that I still love you and all this lot, and you meant the absolute world to me. And I'm sorry that I fucked you over, so I am. But I do hope that you have a better life and all this lot, and trust me, it will get easier. I know you're going through a difficult time, but it will get easier, okay? And if you watch this today, happy Valentine's Day. Bye.